What's up, people? I am almost certainly real. We are back at it again, going for the three-way with Big Brain Oogie, Ballistas only, seeing what we can do, praying to RN Jesus. Delivereth some good universities, some good pathways, some good cards, good cards a little bit lacking right now. A little early to pick universities, that's for sure. Yikes. We want those Ballista upgrades, please, sir. Thank you, thank you. Do I take the bleed this early, or do we go for heavy shafts? Let's go heavy shafts. We don't need bleed for a while. Oops, I should have built more armor here. I don't know what I was doing. We're gonna pay for that. At least shields. Heavy shafts too. Yeah, we'll take that. I don't know. I mean, armor is kind of my problem, but overall I have to do a lot more health damage. We can just invest a little bit in armor damage. Maybe I should have taken the armor damage. We'll take the bleed at this point. That's pretty useful. I do like how these two lanes are kind of going together. I think we definitely want to pop this out one. It's just getting a little bit short there. Heavy shafts too. Yeah, we'll take that. Looking for, we're definitely looking for the slow is something we'd love to see. Okay, we got a split. I don't hate that. I don't love it either, though. Heavy shafts. That's super tempting. Longbow. Oh, these are. Oh, God. I want, like, all these upgrades. I think longbow, because it gets us more experience. And I don't think we necessarily need the +3. +3 damage to health. Yeah, that's just super helpful. What are we doing here? Let's just spread this. That's an okay distance for now. This is an okay distance for now. Let's spread this out a little bit. So these guys are not so on top of each other. We got a lot of armor coming through here. Did I not... Oh, yeah, okay. I thought, you know, we don't have the final armor upgrade. I thought maybe I did, but I definitely don't. That's all right. I think we're still fine. We've got a lot of damage. 25% burn. Yeah, attempting to take that now. The 3 armor damage is definitely more damage for us, but flaming bolts is just something I would need to get. Whereas the +3 armor damage I don't really need to get. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was spreading this out a little bit more. And we got another split there, which is not perfect. We don't have a lot of... Yeah, like, we don't have a lot of height through here, which I don't love. Yeah, we'll take heavy shafts 3. Similar idea, we're just going to keep stretching this out a little bit. Try and get some decent... It's not terrible, to be honest, the way that that's set up in terms of the overall distance. This definitely needs to get lengthened a little bit. I wouldn't mind getting 1, 1, 2, 3 there, basically. Maybe we start investing in these houses now. It starts to be the point where you get some return from them. Research breakthrough. Yeah, that's kind of easy because I don't know. I don't like haunted houses. This is maybe incredibly lazy, but I'm almost just like too lazy to build haunted houses. Yeah, ballistas are definitely, or sort of the battering rams are a little bit, also a little bit scary. I do have a near death up here, do I? Yeah, near death most armor, okay. Mana bank, yeah, we'll pick that up now. Yeah, I just gotta risk building these lanes out at this point. I do like keeping this lane short. I would love to get a little bit more range so we got a little bit more experience on these guys. Definitely should do a near death farther up here. +2 range. Yeah, we're gonna take that just for the experience. Near death here. What am I gonna do? I have a free expand right now. So I'm gonna take it here. Okay, one sec. I'm just kind of thinking, I kind of like the spacing here. To the point where I think I'm just going to actually leave this alone and go out here. And what's the overall distance between this and this and this? I'm just trying to figure out if I want to do... So, you know what? I want to get this out one more. I thought... Oh, you know, this happened to me last time. So I thought there was a thing maybe that got changed where you couldn't get a split on the Oogie spawn. But that's definitely not a thing anymore. Yeah, let's build. I have a lot of gold right now, more than I should. Least shield. So I don't actually have slow, which is makes Oogie actually kind of a actual threat. Maybe not. Maybe not. Ah, frostbolts. Love to see that. Banditry or the crit. We'll take the banditry. The crit, I mean, we want to get for sure. +1 to shields. Yes, that's actually super nice. Shields is going to be a little bit of an issue for us. And we'll take that crit there. A savings account, I guess. Maybe the sorcery 1% is a little bit better. Nice poison. That'll help us a little bit with our shield damage, which is for sure going to be a little bit crappy. Yeah. Really running into this kind of lack of good spots is definitely sort of starting to feel that a little bit. And I'm going to spread this out a little. Hopefully we don't split. We didn't. Yeah, let's keep investing in these houses as well. The slow definitely helps us deal with the shields for sure. I think I want a near death up here as well. Poison 2, sure. Not really insane, but reasonably useful. Spread that out a little bit. I do like the way this is like turning back around. Yeah, keep investing. Do I have a house here? No, I don't really have a house on that side that I can invest in. It's kind of ending over-invested in this lane up here from all the houses. So I got to be a little bit careful of that. So what do we got? We got our bleed, we got our burn, we got our poison, we've got +7 health, +7 armor, +2 shields. We've got the crit, we've got the slow. So we're in a good place when it comes to upgrades, and we want to get banditry leveled up, and we want to get our yeah, I think I do just take banditry. We'll get the longbows eventually. I do really want that as well, but yeah, we're just keep investing in these houses. Kind of, we'll do one at a time probably. Yeah, I'm super tempted to build this, just keep building this out to see if it wraps all the way around. I don't know if that's the best choice, but I do love me a wraparound. So I think we get health checked next, and then we get armor checked. Is going to be kind of where our damage... Level 20, we kind of get shield checked again. There's the little faster kind of... yeah. +2 to shields or the banditry. We'll take banditry. I want to get the money. Yeah, so like one more here and these guys are going to be able to start firing at the beginning. And I'm going to push this lane out a little bit too. But let's keep going on the houses. Whoops. This lane's doing okay too. Alrighty. %15 crit, 25% bleed, or the additional slow. Probably the 15% crit. I'm gonna take the slow, just for now. If it was a little bit later, maybe the crit. So we got to turn away, but it's not bad overall. We're getting all these guys get to double fire now onto that lane, so that's gonna help them with their experience. We're gonna pop this lane out, I think, on 25. Yeah, so there's the shield guys that speed up once they lose all their shields. So you'll notice this guy gets a speed boost as soon as all his shields are gone. And from this point on, basically, we're going to get health checked. And then at around 30, we'll start to get armor checked. And then obviously at 40, you kind of get a little bit of everything coming at you. All right, just going to invest a little bit. Oh, all ballistas gain 3% chance to freeze. So I've never actually... I mean, we're going to pick that up. I've never actually gotten that. Invest a little bit here. I think this lane's doing pretty good. Let's get these houses going. That house is filled out. That house is filled out. This house can get one more. Start to expand again over here. Do I want this out one more? I actually think no. I think that this is fine as is. I do want this out one more. This out one more. I don't know if I'm going to burn my 25 and 35 on that, though. I'm definitely going to burn my... Oh, no, that's right. I always... Fuck, I'm stupid. I think the latest patch changed it, where, like, the Oogie... You can still get a split on the Oogie spawn, which I don't know. I don't know if I love that. Or maybe I was just getting insanely lucky before, where it was like... Yeah, I don't know. Let's switch up a little bit of the targeting on this stuff. +2 damage to shields. Yeah, we'll take that for sure. That's a very nice upgrade to have overall. Alrighty. So I guess I might as well just try popping that lane out one. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that overall. I actually might just leave this as is. And keep going out this way. These, yeah, I would love to get a little bit better spacing between all of that, but I feel like that's getting super greedy. And I think like we're okay. We're okay with how stuff is. And I really want to I want to see mana bolts at this point in the game. I do want to see mana bolts come up because I have the gold in reserve to be able to build mana bolts and not get fucked by it. Because I don't know that it's necessarily optimal to get mana bolts this early, but I do eventually want them. And if you get them super late, it can be really hard just to manage your mana. Yeah, we'll take the long range for sure. We'll build a little bit of... This actually gave us some incredibly good tiles through here. Most health. Least armor. Give you a bit of juice. Most armor, most health, least shields. Actually, you know what? I want this to be least shields. Most health. Because now apparently the targeting priority, the waiting on... Oh, fuck. Did I just put in a bunch of shield damage? Fuck. Okay, well, this guy's now most shields. Most health. Sure. Whoops. Doesn't really matter. We'll invest a little bit. I don't want to lose because I'm just sitting on a shit ton of gold. Yeah, stuff here can like attack this stuff as it's coming out, then attack this stuff as it gets to hit a lot. And then here's, well, I wish I'm trying to just, maybe a +3 is just kind of worth. Nah, it doesn't have great coverage though. And let's go with a most armor, least shields. We're eventually going to want this. I don't know how super useful this is right now. And then most health. There's most health. Okay. Okay. And you're going to do a bit of armor damage. All right, let's just watch. I do want to hold quite a bit of gold. Want to be sitting on gold so we can get those mana bolts if needed. Seem to be doing pretty good overall. Doesn't strike me that we're low on any particular damage type in particular. It is interesting to see the freezes. We'll see how that shakes out. Be an interesting little addition. And that's pretty good coverage. +3 shields. Yeah, we'll take that for sure. For sure. Interesting is I actually, the more that I think about it, I think I kind of want to get a good amount of bleed. Because you can target the spawners by putting most health in one of your targeting things. But you can't, like, once you take their health down, it's kind of hard to target them. Like once they're down to a quarter of their health, it's difficult to actually target the spawners that come out at level 40. And that's why, like, if I can get a good amount of bleed on them, I can kill them with the bleed type of thing, right? I can rely on that. I don't actually have to be able to target them once they get low HP. I can just use bleed. That's something I haven't really thought about, but that may be, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what upgrades we get, right? We're definitely not going to go, so mana bolts, definitely. So we've got that. We've got that mana bank. Where do I want to build my banks? Where's a nice little area? And we'll build them over here. Nice little clean area we can build a bunch. I think we're I mean, it doesn't really matter because we can sell them for cost, but we're essentially just going to go all out, and then we'll slowly pull back if we need to. And I want to do this out one. Let's, wait, where's... Wait, what the fuck? That's my longest path? Okay, shock of the century. I'm just gonna slap down a most shields, make sure he's max slowed. And am I still I'm not mana sustaining. I really thought I had enough. Holy shit. Okay, that's actually a fucking problem. I honestly really thought I had enough mana banks. Maybe mana bolts is not worth it. This is rough. Bruh. Holy shit. I mean, the fact that we did well there, and yeah, I'm not sure what percent of the time were we actually firing. But that is a fuck ton. For mana bank level 1 too, right? Like that shit goes up to like level 4 now. Yeah, I have to be rethinking this mana bank. Yeah, we can't get mana bank 2 right now. You can fuck right the hell off, mana bolt 2. We'll take, I guess, savings account? Okay, wait a second. Do mana banks give less? Why am I... Plus 22, should it not be way fucking more than that? Am I? Well, okay, we're getting mana siphons. Obviously, mana siphons are more cost efficient. But it only gives one. Okay, so the whole mana system I didn't fucking realize. I like skimmed the patch notes. So this shit got changed hardcore. That's fucking terrible compared to mana siphons now. I mean, obviously I have to get the sorcery for the percentage. No fucking one. I'm such an idiot. I've actually lost twice by getting mana. I didn't realize that the mana. Holy shit. All right, no comment, no comment. No wonder. I was like, whoa, they're using so much mana, but it's actually because I'm just regenerating way fucking less mana. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. That's tough though, because now you're very reliant on your blue square RNG to get mana. I guess the mana a second off sorcery is something that you can fuck with. All right, now everybody, we do the prayer for universities. And I think we'll be okay on mana, because we were doing not terrible, and I didn't realize the whole like mana siphon situation, slash mana bolts slash mana banks. Yeah, so we definitely want to get, I guess, the percentage sorcery stuff, and yeah, mana bolts are looking a little bit less useful in terms of like how many upgrades am I gonna have to get in total to make them work. makes me feel that maybe maybe it's not super worth getting. Interesting, this is starting to wrap around. Could start looking at popping this lane out too. +1 damage to armor. No, we'll go quality over quantity at this point. Very interesting wrap around there. Guess I should spend a little bit. I'm gonna get armor checked soon. Stuff's making a little bit. To be fair, I'm sitting on kind of a lot of gold at the moment. Most armor, least shields. Can I get another mana bolt level? I don't think I can until... I don't know that I ever can. I'm maybe not getting another level on that at all, just because... Unless we get a bunch of sorcery or something like that. Because we are super reliant on just blue cubes spawning to get... This is going to definitely portal, isn't it? Alright, why not? Least shield. Then we've got our universities. Not bad. 28 for our first one. It's not amazing, but... We'll spread out fairly even upgrades, and then we'll go into dumping into... health. So I did talk about wanting to get bleed as my... wanting to get bleed as my, like, investing a little bit in bleed dot for taking the last bit of health off. Yeah, weirdly, I like bleed. Because it gets stacked up. Even the other towers, like, are applying bleed, right? So you end up with a lot of bleed on. Like, even something that's armor-focused is doing a reasonable amount of health damage. Is that... I don't know if that's right. Yeah, I'm not... Okay, I'm not as positive as I'd like to be about how the dots apply. But I think stuff is doing, like, yeah, is doing that. Most armor, least shields. You know what? I actually want to do least shield. No, I want to do least shield here. Because that's the most important, is that they don't have any shields. And then I want to go most armor and then most health, I think. Yeah, I'm super nervous about my mana because there's nothing... I can't fucking do anything about it. Right? Like, if my mana's getting fucked, I build mana banks for 1 mana a second? That's not, like, a good way to get mana. I definitely need to get... I think I need to get 1 level of sorcery. 5% crit chance. I think that we just take that in terms of being overall better. Yeah, we got a split there. That's all right. We don't love it. We don't hate it either. Because I do have room to drag this out a little bit. So 30 is definitely where we're looking at getting armor checked. You know what, actually, least armor, least shields, most health. How are these other lanes doing? Doing pretty good, doing pretty good. So this is least shield, most armor, most health, doing armor damage. Yeah. Most armor, least shield. So let's get a shield damage guy here. Go for a... bleed them dry. No, I'm going to take that sorcery, because that lets me build mana banks a little bit better. Just because I'm actually worried about, like, right now I'm fine on mana, but I am worried about potentially. So interesting. This ends up being a... Yeah, this ends up being a portal as well. What was I doing with this guy? I think this guy is going to do least shields, least armor, most health. Okay, another university. I should actually probably have invested in that other university a little bit more too. I think this is a point where we start focusing in more so on health and shield damage. And we say we're doing okay on armor. 32 gets a little bit more difficult as well, I think. Definitely a thing. Excuse me? Excuse me? Am I fucked? Am I fucked? Am I fucked? Am I fucked? Please, no. Please, no. Lordy. Holy shit, that scared the fuck out of me. Alright. We're not as... I thought I was doing a little bit better, to be honest. Fuck. What do we get here? Haunted houses, I guess? Or no, I guess we would just get the burn. Because I don't think I can take the mana bolts. I kind of don't want to get the burn because I don't necessarily want the upgrades that are with the burn, but that was maybe a bad choice. Oh, I think I definitely need to invest in some anti-armor stuff up here. I don't know if I want to burn a +3 on it, but I think I am going to because... Now we'll do this +2 here. Most armor. Least shields. That was a little scary. Do not love. We're going to expand here because that almost... I wanted to expand there anyways, and it does not give me a university, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a little bit... It's a lot of armor there. Let's chunk those guys down a little bit faster, please. To be fair, the burn probably does actually help us a reasonable amount on this level. Near death, most armor, least shields, most armor. A little bit of stuff to just kill. Random near death there as well. Okay, we're feeling a little bit better now. Yeah, overall timing wise, I'm still gonna just drag this one out. I think I'm basically just doing that forever now. 2% to all research, we'll take that for sure. We're still pretty early on. I think I'll build these +5s at some point, but not quite yet. So I'm hoping now I can go back to investing in my universities a little bit. I'm a little worried about armor here. Maybe I shouldn't be. Maybe I shouldn't be. These guys got a pretty long path, and there's only 2 spawns up there. $714, that's pretty fucking good at 33 for only having, to be fair, that's a 4 count. I count, when I say I have 2 universities, sometimes I'll say that. What I really mean is I have 2 shrines. Okay. Yeah, we're feeling a lot better than we were before. Curious to see what we'll get out of 35. How many chests, what we'll get. There's still a lot of upgrades that we want to get. If I do this one as most shields and this one as most armor, I'm just kind of... I do want to use these. But I definitely these two I want to use. So that can be... I think this is going to be most shields, and I think this is going to be... most health, most armor. Oh no, this is gonna be least shields, most armor, most health. And then this is going to be most shields, most armor, most health. Get those leveling up. We might use these as well. I want to be careful not to underinvest in this lane. I'm gonna do another most armor, or at least shields. Most armor. Here. Okay. And let's invest in our universities now. The rest of that 2K we've got left. So we're on 200, 180. Sure, we'll give you a little bit of shield juice. 200, 160, 160. Health, shields. Health, shields. It's tempting to pick up a little bit of extra armor, but because we have got bad RNG, quote unquote, on our armor. And we've got some... I'm so tempted to get another level in mana bolts, but I don't think I am. I'm just too nervous about it. Because that'll like 100% brick your run type of thing. I think we just want a random progress one chilling a little bit farther up. I think it's just going to get built here. Yeah. And let's invest a little bit. At 34, I think we push these up a little. I would really love to see maximum burn. Or do we get the 1%? 34 is kind of late to be getting that. The 1%. We don't actually have that many. I feel like I should get out Excel and do the math on that, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna pray a little bit that that works out for us. Yeah, and I'm really hoping that we see another shrine pop up here now. And we didn't. That is, like, I'm not gonna lie, that's a bit frustrating. Like, I think you wanna have like 3 to 4 shrines by 35. 818 isn't bad. Like, that we've gotten pretty good luck in terms of our procs off the shrines, but in terms of actual, like, okay, you know what? Yeah, this makes sense that I have not been investing down here a crazy amount. So let's look at that. Oh, right, it's a boss level. Completely forgot about that. Don't mind me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can definitely still get splits, I guess. I don't know what the rules are. I feel like that's something that I actually really should figure out, is the rules for splits. So it'd be nice to push these out 1 and 1, I think. Yeah, we're gonna get that 25% bleed. Yep, we'll take that. Yep, we take that. Very easy choices, those last two. And the 5% crit. Those were all incredibly easy choices. And let's go for another shrine, please. No. That's rough. That's rough. 939 isn't the worst at 36, but it is a little painful there to not. All right, let's build out a little bit more on the mana siphons. A little bit preemptive, probably, but they're pretty cheap. Yeah. It's definitely a lot harder to manage your mana now. You can't just you can't just spam some mana banks down. I mean, I can, but it just doesn't do very much to you. Fire and Flames 2, that seems like just a worse version of Monster Studies. I mean, theoretically, basically everything's burning, but every enemy killed regenerates 1% of max mana. That's pretty fucking crazy. Because we're probably killing 5 or 6 enemies a second, right? Like, once all my towers are firing, we're probably doing that. Which is like... I don't know. Like, how many... If I'm killing 10 a second, that's 76 mana. That doubles my mana regen and means that I can get mana bolts. Do we go for it? Yeah, we're going to go for it. Might as well kind of like experiment, right? See what you can do, because we are getting slightly fucked on the shrine count. Don't judge that targeting. Trying to do stuff that'll like continuously get me kills, because I'm going to pick up another level of mana bolts if I can. Now that we have this 1% a kill thing, I'm trying to figure out like how do I actually kill shit super quickly. At this point, I think I'm going to lean into some more upgrades, potentially. Uh, 2%. Yeah, we'll just take that. And we're looking to get the next level of mana bolts. Next level or 2 of mana bolts. Do I like bringing this out one? Because I can safely bring that out one, because I'm basically positive that that has to be a portal. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Oh, yikes. So targeting wise, I think we're definitely having issues here on this bottom lane. In terms of all this stuff is targeting and killing stuff that I don't necessarily really care about killing. I care about stuff that's coming close to killing me. So I'm going to drop down some progress, guys, there. Help slow stuff down. Yeah, that works for me. Mana siphons, I didn't get any. Yeah. I'm a little pissy about our lack of shrines. I had one game where at this point I was almost up to like 20. But you got to work with what you got. One damage to armor. No, we do. Oh, do we do life steal too? 5% crit does something for me, right? Yeah. No, we're playing this. We're playing this to get mana bolts. We're giving that a try. See how it goes. Rough. Rough. I think we're in on upgrades at this point. All right, we're really hoping that we get the mana bank upgrade now. Or sorry, the mana bolt upgrade now. Because we've invested quite a few upgrades into trying to get that. Okay, no, we will take 15% crit every day of the week. I would borderline take that over the mana bolt upgrade because that is just a nutty to have. So this is 40. Yeah, okay. I think I need some more health damage on this side. I think this is going to be pretty rough, to be honest. I'm a little worried. Little worried. I think I need a little bit more just on progress as well. Actually, I want progress damage a little bit farther up here. Just to help slow this stuff down. Yeah. I think that is good game. Weirdly, it's hard to target stuff in the way that I want to. Yeah, that's a good game. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of building towards getting mana bolts. And we didn't get it, so that was definitely a bit of an F there. It's interesting, Yeah, the targeting is very hard because you want to target stuff that's actually coming in to your tower, but they have so much range that it's actually difficult to do that. And if you just put everything on progress, they tend to just overkill stuff. Maybe a lot of fastest? Just a shit ton of stuff on fastest? Yeah, maybe a shit ton of stuff on fastest is the way to go. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break. I might play again later, but thanks for stopping by and watching.